Thank you, Chairman Cole, Ranking Member DeLauro. Thank you to the subcommittee chair, Mr. Rogers, and to Ranking Member Grace Meng. And thank you to all the staff. I know whether we might agree or disagree on the final product, I know how much time and effort is put in, and want to just express my appreciation. It is, however, with deep concerns that I rise today over the measure before us and urge members oppose the legislation before us. The bill does one thing very clearly. It cuts investments that help American communities grow, stay safe, and local companies to compete. The bill would cut $144 million from the Economic Development Administration, which means less support for small businesses, less support for local manufacturers, fewer jobs, fewer opportunities. And these are not just abstract numbers. We have lost 89,000 manufacturing jobs since this administration took office last January. 89,000. These cuts would only mean fewer economic opportunities and diminishment of investment in local industries while allowing global competitors like China to gain ground. The bill reduces funding for the National Science Foundation by $1.8 billion, jeopardizing critical research into cancer detection, medical devices, and life-saving drug development, slowing down the innovations that improve and save lives. The bill makes staggering cuts to NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's research accounts. These agencies help power the scientific breakthroughs and weather forecasting systems Americans rely on literally every single day. At a time when communities are facing more floods, more storms, more natural disasters, which are also more intense, the bill cuts the very research that helps keep people safe and prepared. The hypocrisy is truly astonishing, and it doesn't end there. The Trump administration constantly talks about public safety, but the bill cuts the ATF by $285 million. Hundreds of positions could be lost, which means fewer agents, which are investigating gun traffickers, fewer resources targeting violent criminals, fewer tools to stop illegal guns from reaching our streets. On top of these cuts, the bill completely eliminates community violence intervention and prevention grants, hate crime prevention grants, community policing development grants, and more, all programs that have bipartisan support and are proven to reduce violence and crime in our country. You cannot claim to support law enforcement while cutting the very programs law enforcement uses to keep communities safe. And I'd be remiss if I did not mention the administration's dismantling of OCDF, the Organized Crime Drug Enforcement Task Force. This was the centerpiece of the Department of Justice's strategy to combat transnational organized crime and reduce the availability of illicit narcotics nationwide. But at the whims of this administration, it was eliminated without cause. The recklessness of this administration is out of control, even dismantling the bipartisan agency task force championed by Ronald Reagan. This anti-crime initiative was one of the most successful tools we had to combat drug trafficking and transnational crime, widely supported by Democrats and Republicans for decades, and President Trump tore it down anyway. He's no longer just attacking Democratic priorities. He's actively getting rid of common sense public safety programs, and we must do everything we can to stop him. Once again, I appreciate Chairman Rogers and the majority working with me to include safeguards, ensuring funds continue supporting investigations into drug trafficking and transnational organized crime. But the fact that we even have to fight for this should alarm every single person in this room. Lastly, while the Department of Justice received $1.5 billion increase in funding, I rise with serious concerns about how they're allocating the money. The Department of Justice is now spending its time and money carrying out President Trump's cruel immigration agenda. At the same time, the administration is diverting more than $100 million away from programs that help vulnerable Americans, including trafficking crimes and survivors of sexual assault. So while the administration endlessly touts reducing corruption, fraud, and waste, what they're really doing is creating more delays, more confusion, and more dysfunction. It's simply unacceptable, which is why I appreciate the committee's inclusion of oversight language requiring accountability for these delays in funding decisions, because Congress controls the power of the purse, not the administration. Our job is to allocate resources. Our job is oversight. Our job is accountability. And most importantly, our job is to speak up when policies hurt the people we represent. This bill cuts investments Americans rely on. It weakens public safety. It undermines innovation. and it moves this country in the wrong direction. I urge my colleagues to reject it. And, Mr. Chairman, with that, I yield back, sir.
I thank the gentleman for his remarks.